Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome to part number 25 of Final Fantasy 16 All Achievements playthrough today. So last episode was a lot, I gotta say. So we actually went to the Imperial base, where like Clive's mother, Annabelle, was staying at. And the crazy thing is Dion decided himself to invade the base here. As you can see, the crystal's now gone, and Dion himself invaded the base, but Ultima kind of made him corrupted, and he went on a rampage, destroying the village of the Imperial base. He was kind of just slaughtering civilians, at least attempting to, so we probably put stop into that. I don't know if Dion's still alive or not. I don't know if he lived. He's just like unconscious, or he's just gone. But Annabelle's now gone. Claw's mother, she's dead. The Emperor's dead. Dion might be dead. And the crazy thing is too about that fight was we reunited with Joshua, and we became one as well, at least in that battle. And it was a lot, man. Really cool fight once again. It was a long battle against Bahamut, and now we got a lot of letters here. We'd have to read all of these. A request for assistance. Out of the shadow. Didn't we read this already? I think we did. Yeah, I did. Okay, we read that already. About the other day. I'll have you know I had never shed a tear in front of no one, not even my mother. He won't soon catch me doing the leg again. So if it please your lordship, can we both forget about the whole thing? The sin I choose to follow all the years ago is gone, and there ain't no dragging him back to the depths or whatever hell he talked his way into. With this legacy that lives on, you and everyone else has to hide away. Sure as the sky is blue, at least I think it's still blue. As long as it is, I'll be there with you. You can count on me, Otto. We got this one from Eloise. I trust you and your party to gain the Dominion without further events. Should your travels ever bring you back to the Marcus to put you in need of additional assistance, you will find the Crimson Caverns more than happy to oblige. We might even offer a discount on your usual rates. Yeah, that's cool. That's very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Kurzberger Intelligence. Don't know this guy's name, to be honest. Most of our brothers and sisters I feel are all the same. This is just a Kurzberger, I guess. And then quite the mess by Theodore. And there's that one as well. If you want to read it, you can always pause. I don't know if I'm reading all of them, necessarily. It's just nice little dialogue. You can just read about certain characters, keeping them in the story, pretty much. We can go to Hippocrates now. Oh, we're about to get an achievement then. Let's go. We should be level 5, which is the achievement that we can unlock today. And after we start exploring, we're gonna do some notorious marks. We're gonna be doing a achievement focus as well after this one.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Should be level 5, right? Yes, it is.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Oh, the Love of the Crystal, Lost by the Crystals, Gil. Adamantite. Gil, Lost by the Crystals, Heart of them of the Crystal. Then this one right
If you
here.
have a question for me, I should be happy to
And that's the achievement as well. The more you know. That one is done. That's basically a story achievement when you think about it. Yeah, so Joshua's at the hideaway now, at least temporarily. We'll see if he sticks around. I don't know if he's going to be a party member from now on or what. But we played as Joshua too, briefly, once again, as the Phoenix. I wonder if... Because we played as Joshua episode 2, where he was a kid. So I kind of wonder if that's gonna happen again or not. God. These are my most songs. We're still missing us so many songs, man. And then... now we can see what's available, if anything's better or not, that we currently have. Most likely not, right? Yeah. Nothing's really worth buying right now. Doesn't seem to be. We can buy a song if you want. We'll just buy this one.
Cannot find a better price.
Get one of the 20,000 ones.
What do I owe the honor?
Use the forge. See, not worth, not worth, not worth, not worth.
Anything else?
Alright. Got absolutely nothing. At least Goose is still alive. I was kind of worried about him. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, I'm gonna be talking about this achievement now. I've been mentioning about this achievement multiple times. Excuse me, though. The achievement going on your screen right now. It's a Garuda achievement where I could do a combination of 3 different Garuda abilities in the air. And it can be on any enemy. Like, all you have to do is jump and just use all 3 abilities without landing. As long as it hits them briefly, the achievement will pop. And that's pretty nice. When we do a Notorious Mark, that's going to be the focus on that one. And then we're still using, like, Bahamut's abilities, too, that we have now. We're testing them out. Plus, there are achievements involved in those as well that we can deal with at some point. But we have no side quests at all besides Notorious Marks, for what I'm gathering from here. So we're gonna write down. There's 2 that I'm willing to do right now. So we're gonna save the S rings for a future time. At the moment. So we got Valmir. We got Valmir and Dow. And then the next one, I think it's Rosario. Quiet Sands in Rosario. So type these down here. And then we shall get looking for those. This is how we're going to start today's episode. Hopefully get another achievement pretty quickly during the first Notorious Mark fight. Even though I'm going to fight with 3 Garuda abilities, so we're going to be doing a lot of staggering for the most part. So, which one should we go for first? Probably just I kind of would do a harder one first. The Maggeth Brothers, so there's going to be multiple of them. Okay. Doesn't seem too terrible, at the very least. So, we need to go to Rosario first. Oh, we can't do that. We gotta talk to Otto first. We shall do that then.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
I suppose not. Okay, we leave now? No. Okay, so we have to talk to these 2 because we're not allowed to leave. All right. I don't know why I make them available if he can't leave, but it is what it is.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
What we got now? A right section?
Beneath
This is only one
these
mother
darkened
crystal worth, it
skies,
seems.
fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Yeah, so Lawood is the last open area, most likely, in the game.
Castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Okay. So, this is leading to the opening, potentially, of this section over here. Which is also another mother crystal. Again, I don't know if this is the last one, or... Because the one of Drake's Fang, it didn't show the crystal. It was just, like, in the volcano or whatever. Like, that's also just gone now, right? But... we'll find out. Because I think we're, like, 70% done with the game now, I want to say. At least in terms of main story. Just based on the achievement tracker. It's like 60 to 70. Maybe it's less than that. It's like, I think it's like at least 60. That's all I know. I think that's right. Based on the achievement tracker. So there's still plenty of story mission to do. And keep in mind too, all achievements playthrough. We'll be in this game twice. I don't know if we're gonna do all the side quests again, but we'll be in this game twice. It's gonna happen.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
But the second time we're gonna skip the cutscenes.
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
I'm about to talk to Otto, still can't leave, so we have to do that. So let's do that now. And then hopefully we can press on a bit. I mean, if the next prompt's to talk to Josh, and we can leave, we might talk to Josh first, just out of curiosity. See if he joins our party or not, because it would be a bit easier if he joins our party. But, I don't know, we'll see.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a cashier at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Sure. So I can go to all three areas. Okay, so we're not going to a new area quite yet, because we have to go to every area of the game once again. So we're not communicating with Joshua quite yet. So things are falling apart is meaning everyone's just getting raided. I guess the Imperials or whatever are just freaking out, or whoever's raiding them. Black Shields, I think, this other group. I don't know if they're a different group or not, though, or they're probably the same group. I guess Black Shield's just more, like Ultima's side, I want to say. So, we got Quiet Sands, Rosaria, and then Vubmare and Dalmimican here. So I want to go to Rosaria first. So, let's try to find Quiet Sands. It's right down there. Okay, it's on that beach. Okay. Let's go there now. And we'll try to get this, Garuda achievement, during this, battle as well. I have plenty of opportunity to do it. Let's gotta jump. Because I failed to mention, I think, is I equipped the abilities. I'll show you here. Is we have them available. We have to go Wicked Wheel into a Rook's Gambit into a Gouge. Is the recommended thing. Alongst the hits, we should be... I mean, we can try it here. What do you think about it? Okay, I definitely failed miserably there, but... what makes it tough is... I feel like it has to be an enemy that doesn't get launched up too well, because I think my second one missed. It's something we gotta, like, keep an eye on with that kind of stuff. Yeah, those are low 30s, so it felt kind of worth to kill those enemies anyway. So I think we might as well try. We got a Devil Crab. Let's try this one here. Yeah, not great. Got some work to do with this one. There we go. And these enemies are mostly worth killing. What are these chocobos? What the heck happened to these things?
Very well.
Please hit him. Please hit him. Please. Oh my god, I should have had that one. That should have worked. I'm depressed. I think my gouge missed. Now those two hit him, but a gouge missed. That's annoying. Oh well. Like, I know what we gotta do. Since I'm finally deciding to focus on this one. So it's fine. The notorious marks are great. Is that it right there? Yeah, it's brothers or whatever. Just hanging out on the beach. What's up, bros? The Magath Brothers. Bring it on. I has to be one enemy too, right? So gotta be careful here. I think I got it? I feel like I did. I don't know. It might be slightly delayed, or I didn't get it. But we'll try multiple times though, like it actually shows up and all that. Oh boy. If facing 3 of these guys at once is a bit tricky though. Because I feel like I haven't really done that much. Oh boy. Okay. We can try this again, just in case. Oh my. Okay, I just died. Huh. Wow. Like, I had like half health and they just killed me. They just comboed the crap. I think both of them hit me at once and they just killed me. Okay. That was not great. Okay, we're making some good progress now this time after just getting annihilated by that combo. Just one tap me. Because we got these 3 scouts at once, basically. Also, the achievement has not popped yet, unfortunately. Trying to work on it, but not too much luck quite yet, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to just get one left and go for it that way, because maybe I'm hitting the other guy, so it's not counting because of that. It's definitely very possible that's the case here. Like, one of them's about to die. They should any second now. Very nice. To me, flames. It's also, too, maybe I'm doing the wrong order. I don't think I'm doing the wrong order, but maybe I am. Maybe I don't know if the order matters. Because I thought it was circuit wheel Rook's Gambit then Gouge. Instead of achievements being delayed. Not too sure which one it is. Guess I did feel like it should have worked by now. Nice try, buddy. Try to get to just one enemy left. Okay, we got one left now. I mean, I can try in a different order. It's like, I don't know, am I late on accident, maybe? I don't know. Okay, they're dead. I didn't get their achievement, which is annoying, but let me look at it again while I'm waiting here. Yeah, Wicked Wheel, Rook's Gambit into a Gouge. Land Gouge, Wicked Wheel, and Rook's Gambit in midair before landing. I don't know. I don't know why I never got it. I feel like I did it multiple times, though. And just never showed up. Right? It just never showed up? I don't know. I mean, again, it could be delayed. It's possible, because I feel like I did it multiple times, but we'll just keep trying to do it till it pops, I guess. We'll just slowly figure that out. It might be because, now I think about it, I think that's forgetting to jump. That might be the issue, actually. It might be because I forgot to jump several times. Okay. Maybe that's the issue then. So try to think how we should do this. Let's try to look for another enemy down here. Yeah, I think I forgot to jump and then use the abilities. Maybe that's why it didn't work. Because you have to be in mid-air for all three. Okay, this works. This enemy right here. Let's get rid of these smaller guys, smaller goblins. Okay, so I could jump first and then do them. There we go. Yeah, that was the issue. Okay. I can't believe only 2% of people have gotten that achievement. That's only 2%. That's really surprising. It's not that bad. Okay, we're good though. Yeah, it's because I was forgetting to jump. That's exactly why. Is exactly why that was happening. Garuda. Too slow, buddy. Ow. Must have killed the goblin when we're here. Ooh. Okay, we'll start using Bahamut's abilities after this battle. That'll be the plan. Deadly takedown. God dang it. Okay, he should die here. And there we go. Alright, cool. Okay, so I guess while we're since it was area, we might as well do the main quest. But before we do that, we're gonna equip the Bahamut abilities. So we got 4 damage into 2. Mega Flare, I believe we're gonna upgrade this too for achievement purposes. It says like level 2. I'm not sure how it works yet though. So we got Impulse, summon multiple spears of light upon striking an enemy, deal with the continuous damage, bind it to the spot. Then we got Flare Breath here. Breath forth of plume. A light accented flame that both nullifies magic and deals continuous damage. They don't seem that crazy, but we'll go equip them both, obviously, here. Because we might as well try them out. We gotta at least give them a chance. So we need to get... Okay. because the achievements involve both with Mega Flare. I'll put the 2 achievements on screen now for you guys. So I believe the first one is 1 Mega Flare. We need to precision dodge 3 times, doing 1. And then the second time is like something to do with enemy kills or enemy damage. I forget the exact detail, but it'll be on the screen for you guys to know. Land 100 total hits with level 2 or higher. So the levels go based on how long you're waiting, it seems, just by looking at that. Okay. So 100 hits, level 2 or higher. So I can wait for a long time. So technically I could try to do those at once. Maybe during the notorious mark, we can try to get both of these. That would be too bad of an idea. Yeah, so I guess in the meanwhile, we can upgrade Mega Flare, Wings of Light here. We can master that. And then, I mean, we can try all these abilities. That is like no dip. That is, it's just extra magic shooting. That's really not, as an ability, yeah, that's probably not amazing. We'll just upgrade both of these once, I guess, while we try them out. And we'll kind of just go from there. Okay, so now we need to go to more of this rest here. I think doing Notorious Morgue, I'll try to get these achievements, try to get the 100 total hits once we kind of figure out how it works. Because I'm sure we're going to be fighting some enemies, so we can try it out, see how exactly it's going to work here. Oh boy, what the heck happened here?
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Man, this is brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Okay. Flame of War here. So we basically have to play like,
As Martha says.
be like tower defense in a way.
More.
It's like it's probably more. Just to be real. It's definitely a good observation to have. Most likely more. You have songs I can buy just for cheap and process. You have 2. What about this one, I guess? We'll just buy 1. Slowly get these songs unlocked over time and all that. Those S ranks ones for the Notorious Marks will give us a lot of money to buy some more songs. At the very least here.
You don't think they've...
Okay, can I try this? No, I can't try Mega Flare yet. I just want to see how, like, it works. So we need... We gotta say wait for a long time to get 100 hits in. Guess it shows in the bottom, just the number. The number of the level and all that.
Clive, wounded.
Yeah, hello.
We deal with the
Monsters. So why are the... I don't know. How does this work? So you get hits, you lose it. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get this persistent dodge achievement right now. It's just kind of hard because there's so many of them. Okay, that should be an achievement, right? How does this work? Just use it. Ah! Alright, can we get 100? We got one achievement done already. I don't know. I don't know how this works. It's probably just have to be one enemy, right? That's definitely not 100 hits. Yeah, it's got to be a type of enemy, I think, for that to work. Bow them to death here. I mean, the abilities are cool. I'll say that. Let's just keep going. Oh my goodness. Big shift here. At least one of them are done already. That did not take long at all. Guess again, I think besides the one 100 hit one that we mentioned about, I think that's the only ability achievement we don't have that we can technically get now. Unless there's another one with Bahamut that I missed, but I don't think so. It's like 2 achievements per like combination for the most part. So most of the common achievements are getting kind of wrapped up. You know, we're getting 2 more iconic abilities at some point.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Yeah, I guess when we find a bigger enemy, we can try the 100 hits with a level 2 or higher. Because I feel like that's the only way that's gonna work. Is one big enemy. I mean, we can't figure it out, then I'll look to see how it works later on.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Do our best. Just keeps on going, huh? You send the lift. The lift's like, yeah, it's right there. Okay.
My brother.
Shall do. We shall do. Yeah, we'll go to Dalmika next. Since there are notorious marks there as well. Let's go, Jill and Torx. I mean, this has just been the trio of the entire game. Joe and Torque. Torque's been with us since the beginning, pretty much. So, Wade. That was so right. Wade, right? Yeah.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So, Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Let's make these things, like, attack. Giant tortoise. That's great.
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
As I said, we'll try. That's all we can do.
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
does multiple. Okay. So we need to try to focus on the crabs first, and then focus on the dwarves after that. So, because we can try to get the 100 hits. I guess the main question is too. I forget if it's with a single Mega Flare or not. I am not too sure. So let's go wait till level 4 here. Because all we can do is wait. Because it has to be a level 2 higher. That's what it has to do. Hey, don't do that. So it's level 4 the max? Kinda seemed that way. It is, okay. Ah! Hit him. Hit him a lot. 20. 40. $60. Come on. Okay, so it's not... Okay, cool. It's not, 1. Okay, those were easy. Those are really easy. Very, very easy. Bone to death. Bone to death. Wait, what happened? Wait. Hang on. There we go. Bone to death. Ah. Ow. Ah. We need to use stagger. Definitely need to be stagger in here. Yeah, I gotta switch up my abilities again. Very, very soon here. That was not a whole lot of damage. I mean, it gets around him, but I don't know. The sword's definitely took a long time to die, so that much. Enemy approaches, really? Are we for Syria right now? Okay. I'm just gonna focus on my quarters. Stepping just a player now. Yeah, it's like I feel like you're too vulnerable for that ability. Feel a little too vulnerable just sitting there shooting fire at them. The abilities just kind of feel weak, honestly. I mean, the Mega Flare is cool, I'll say that. But the abilities themselves seem a little lackluster, a little. At least right now they do. I mean, I thought the same thing for the Ifrit ability we've been using. I thought the same thing at first for that one, so I could at least somewhat have a chance, you know. Yeah, I feel like it's just not doing enough damage. That's this thing not dead yet.
Farewell.
Well, it's dead now, but and Torgo changed too there. Long battle, but a successful battle, because we got, what, 4 achievements this episode? The most in any episode so far. We got a bunch already. It's pretty good.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, Wade. You're the best. Another horde, though. Okay, we need to switch up abilities here. So far, these abilities aren't great. At least, Megaflow's cool. It does big damage, like, I'll say that. But, I don't know. I mean, Impulse could be good. I'll say that much. Impulse has potential. Fire Breath's cool, but I don't see much good in it, like use. And then Satellite is another ability here. What is the max ability? Giga Flare. What a name. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's really cool. That's big damage right there. That might be something I use. Okay, so we'll buy Satellite. We'll try it. I don't see it being amazing, but let's give it a try, because you never know. It could absolutely destroy somebody in terms of staggering, so we'll give it a shot. At the next battle here. Yeah, I believe that's every combo achievement that we can do. That's done. We have them all done. We did a little bit for the Gambit one, like the Druid abilities. I could have done that a long time ago. It really wasn't that bad. The only thing else we get is to jump initially. That's why it wasn't working doing the notorious mark and all that. So we got some saving to do. Another horde is in the wings. I mean, in terms of like Titan Block and Rama ability and Wings of Light, I'd say Wings of Light is probably the most useful of the three.
They're headed for the rest.
The only thing is, it takes a long time to charge. That's like the only issue. Plus, you can't like spam dodge either. It's just like the build-up takes a while. It's definitely the main issue. I mean, yeah, it's like a little extra help. Okay, so you don't have to shoot. Okay. I mean, that's kind of useful. But like, for like big battles. Also, I didn't change the abilities. I immediately forgot. God dang it, man. Why did I immediately forget? I don't know. I really don't know, man. So I add like Rust and Flame back, and put Gouge back where it was, and all that. These Shugabus are tanky. Oh. What just happened there? That's their achievement. Made to be broken. Alright, 20 ending plus semi-primed.
Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so Wade.
Man, we got 5 achievements this episode. That's been a just playing the game until it happens achievement. Garuda! Grab. And we have a lot of stag abilities right now, so like, all these abilities are useful for bosses to like, knock them out. The stacking abilities are really good. They are. They're really useful, but like, the main issue is not many enemies have staggering abilities or capabilities. They just have like a lot of them at this base health. Well, simple enough. Enemies slain. Very, very nice. 83 ability points. Still had 2,000 to spend, too. We actually might save it for that one ability and helmets.
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Man, like, a lot of these might take a while. This one specifically is taking a good amount of time already. Unless it's done now.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Well, there you go. Alright, quest is complete. Very nice. First, you got a third of it done. 1,000 gil. 45 renown. 500 experience. Golden scarf. We got curiosity. Displayed in class chambers. A symbol of trust, loyalty, undying friendship for as long as the fireburst flame burns in the hearts that dusty cannot die. Wade. Okay. Curiosity progress.
There's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
I mean, you can go to the hideaway.
I know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Okay, then. Interesting there. Well, he's got to stay here, clearly, so I don't know. He'll probably just show up like a hideaway at some points, my guess. Okay, we need to actually change his abilities, because I keep forgetting for some reason. So, we're just going to re-equip Gouge for now. Because I think Gouge is just the better one. It's like, do we want Thunderstorm, technically, for a little while? Because these do the same, don't they? I mean, yeah, we can throw Thunderstorm with the Gouge while we use these ones a little bit, just to use them, try them out, still see, like, I see the uses, like, having more staggering options, too. Having, like, 3 of each isn't a bad idea. Plus, Heat Wave isn't, like, no longer the most amazing ability in the world. The main thing is for range, but we have decent range now, because this also ranges. This is kind of range when you think about it. So, do we just get rid of Heat Wave finally for, like, something more close? We can put up Heevil, I guess. I mean, let's try this. We'll go to Heat Wave for now, because we have a lot of different range abilities now. Because Heat Wave's been, like, my main range ability for a long time now, but since we'll get more options to work with, we can kind of just move on from it for the most part. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick restroom break, and then we'll set sail to the next Notorious mark. So I'll see you guys in the area very soon. Okay, guys, I have not figured out where the next Notorious mark is. It's now in Vermeer down here. It's in the Fields of Covera area. It's one of the other Notorious marks were too, in Anti-Hovel. Pretty similar area. I am just walking through. I'm running into a lot of enemies now, so I'm kind of just like, we can just go back here before I get quite there, because I'm just battling a bunch of enemies right now. And the levels are worth it enough. These are new spawns, it seems, as well, so seems kind of worth it to just slay on these enemies and all that. I also have made a new change with the accessories. I decided to take Ignition as an accessory off. I now equipped the High Cleric's Medallion for more high potion efficiency. So just getting more extra health, I think it's just more a priority. Especially for these longer battles we've been doing with lately. It's like, yeah, we haven't been dying that much. We died this episode, even though I kind of just got... I don't know, it was kind of like just a surprise attack that just... unfortunately just happened. They just one-shotted me, the Notorious mark. Which, I mean, it happens, like... It's never gonna be a perfect playthrough that we just never die. Like, just some unfortunate moments are gonna happen. It is how it is, necessarily. But these enemies are worth killing, because, like, 40 ability points is pretty decent. So, these enemies are definitely worth killing on the way to Notorious mark here. It might be the last enemy we run into. I might start ignoring, just so we can get this Notorious mark. Well, I'm gonna ignore these eagles. Those birds. We're ignoring for now. This is a pretty wide area as well. But we do have like a rank B enemy coming up here. So I think I'm gonna go into the fight using our ability here for a little extra HP and all that. Yeah, I think it's here, right? Yeah, it's right down here. We got a little bit of a friend waiting for us here. What's up, man? How's it going? It's a big boy, 10 of clubs. Where's your playing cards? I don't see your playing cards, buddy. What is this crap? Okay, then.
Only those who have nothing. So empty pockets.
I don't know what this guy's even saying, to be honest. Do a bunch of damage like normal. Okay. 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 Oh my god. Doing pretty good damage to me, I'll say that much. Definitely say that much. $25,000. That's not bad. I'm almost dead again, which isn't incredible. Try to get some heals off here while I can. Get that drag, very nice. Again, nice try, buddy. Well, never mind. Good try, buddy. I got that stagger, nice. Very good. Just do a bunch of damage. How much damage can we do? 23,000. This again. Get some toggle heals while I just play back a little bit. Shoot him to death. Shoot him to death. How about we just don't do that? Oh my god. Gotta be careful here. Okay, can we kill him here? Or no, I'm not too sure if we can. I'm probably not. Nah. Don't do enough damage here. Oh! Play back here once again. Gotta be careful though. Gotta be really, really careful, me. Gotta be careful. There we go. Okay. Got a little scary there because he was full sending to kill me there. I got pretty low. That was a little scary, but we got him. Very nice. Some more material there.
Turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, now we can go to the mission area. Speak of our little friend here. Guess I keep forgetting his name for some reason. I don't know why. Dalymel? He has like multiple names. He has Lubor, Dalymel, Lubor, like. Well, Dalymel's the city.
Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail.
They're just across the courtyard.
Okay, down the rabbit hole.
Suppose we
Down
just
the
finish
rabbit hole we
shouting.
go. Visit the final sting. Okie dokie. I'm home.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Victor? Who's Victor?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
Have we seen this guy before? I completely forget about this guy.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Alright then. Spoke to Victor there, now we'll speak to Luber again. So we gotta look for bandits somewhere. They might just attack again, like in the first area we did with Martha.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Okay then. Help recruit Conrad to Luber's cause. Help recruit Natalie to Luber's cause. Okay then. I guess we can do this now.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamel's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Simple enough.
That actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Okay, next. Recruit Natalie for our cross. I don't know why I'm trying to jump on walls. Like, as you can tell, just jumping is like not very useful in this game. Just but I like jumping over buildings and stuff like that. Too used to Assassin's Creed on this channel. For the most part, just doing a bunch of hops and all that.
May still be possible to buy something.
What up,
Here he
Luber?
is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike. She saw right through it. I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning
It's a
shortly.
little
Meet me back at the Briar's
not great.
Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
We see what we face. Yes, sir.
Roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
No, not at all.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
I mean, we were, as Clive, not convinced at all, but it still worked. You know, it was just, it only worked because it was unnecessary to even do in the first place. But I think at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we'll call this episode now today, since the last episode was pretty long. It's still going to be like, maybe a little less hour, 20 minutes, because it's a bit more cuts and all that we have to do this episode. But yeah, thank you guys for your time, though. I'll see you guys tomorrow for part number 26. I'll see you guys later, and bye-bye.